It's so hard to find Wendigo stuff because if you search up Wendigo on YouTube, like you probably gotta search for like Wendigo Spider Gang or something like that, you know? If you just search up Wendigo, a bunch of stuff is gonna show up where it's like, it's all little darky stuff, or it's all like Wendigo as in like the mythical creature, the Wendigo, that he's like named after. That's gonna show up, you know? I know it's somewhere here like in my history. This is actually, no, this is like exactly like it. Wendigo is actually fantastic at making beats. He's brilliant with his like 808s and shit, and his effects and all that stuff. Brilliant with it. That's an example of someone who takes very minimal tools and who knows what the hell they're doing with it. See? A good melody already, and it's so simple. Why didn't I do that with my 808s? Why didn't I go normal, normal, low? Why didn't I do that? I think this rapper sucks, but just pay attention to the percussion. This is all bro, Wendigo does not need melodies. He literally doesn't need it. Like they joke around, they're like, oh, let's do one of those no melody type songs. That'll be so creative. You don't, yeah, do it. You don't have to have melodies. With his level of percussion, you don't have to have melodies. If the artist is good enough, if the artist is like a little darky, he's got a message, he can carry the song, you don't need no melodies. That's so stupid. It's the boom, boom, boom. It's like right here. It's like right here. That's what I was doing. I was literally doing that. Why didn't I notice that? Boom, 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 boom. It's like so close to that. And then the t t t t at the end. It's literally exactly like this. I'm just copying this. What? Where the hell is he getting these instruments from? Is he like popping a balloon and then recording it or something? Where is he getting these instruments from? I want like, let me look up like Wendigo beat pack, Wendigo drum pack or whatever. I want to look up that. Void tracks. I really like Wendigo's production though. And he makes it so simple. Everything he does is so simple, except for like, I don't know. Okay, like, wait, nah, I haven't heard Genocide in a while. Is that simple? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I gotta scroll down. Can't even show that. It hurts my eyes. Never mind. It's not simple. It's. Notice his hi-hats. Notice his like, he does it like hella all at once, and then he just stops. It just stops. And then he comes back and he does it all at once. It's a great artist knows when to stop. And the 808, the boom, boom, like, so it's so quick. He just does it so quick. He doesn't pay so much attention. He doesn't like let you pay so much attention to what he's got going on. Everything is in service to the greater beat. Everything is in service to this like villainous type beat, you know? Man, there's levels to this shit. And Wendigo's not even that good. Hop in the studio with a rapper, have them rap over your beats, and then go back again and recreate the beat. Edit the beat completely based on what they do. So like with this part where he continues going, and he's like, that's a weapon I can't lose, and he just cuts the beat right there and just gives you like 3 kicks. Keep my pride on my head. That's it. Oh, and now we're back to the hi-hats, just the normal. Yeah, this is not a simple. There's a lot of thought put into this. Oh wait, would I get banned on Twitch for playing this? Nah. Let me get a little bit inspiration. Cause you know what? At first I was thinking to myself, oh, I'm straight up copying this beat, right? I basically am right now. I'm just copying this beat at this point. do I stop and go, okay, I gotta cut this, I gotta be more original than this. If I could tell that I'm copying a beat, I can't continue, right? But at the same time, my point that I'm trying to make here is not that it's difficult to be a good musician. I'd argue that it is difficult to be a good musician. I'd argue that that's like one of the most difficult things you could ever do. I'd argue that the skill ceiling on music is as high as an art form could ever be. However, the point that I'm trying to argue is making acceptable music, making music that's passable in the industry. How difficult is that? And you know what? You might as well rip off other. There is no originality anymore. Stop trying to worry so much about being original. Worry about being practical. Worry about actually doing something. There is no originality left anymore. Every single possible combination of things that could be put here has already been put here. Every possible combination of a 2-bar, 4-bar, 8-bar melody of notes that could be made, that could be played, has already been played. All of them. Multiple times. There is nothing that you can make that is original anymore. I feel like you have a civic duty as if you call yourself a musician, to stop yourself when you notice that you're starting to encroach on someone else's thing. But if you don't notice that, then there's no, nothing is original. If you've heard all music, then you basically can't make any music if that's your attitude. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry so much about that. Especially for the point I'm trying to prove right now. I might as well copy. I might as well literally, I'll take some inspiration. What are some, I got some playlists here. And on SoundCloud. Well, I basically stopped listening to all this stuff in 2019, 2020. I just stopped listening to music like that. I just went back and started listening to old stuff where I'd listen to a handful of artists that I'd find in these AMVs, and I'd go through their whole discography. And occasionally I'd go through playlists other people made. But I don't listen to music that other people listen to, new stuff that comes out. I don't listen to any of that stuff anymore. I should probably get into it again, but pretty much all the stuff in my playlist are going to be 2020 or earlier. Yes, and screw getting inspiration. Let's just copy these. Oh wait, no, there's no way I can copy this. This one's beautiful. Look how many beat switches are in this song, just watch. And nobody makes 4-minute songs anymore. I hope Dylan Brady comes up, he deserves to be a lot bigger than he is right now. A lot of people know him, but not nearly enough. And then it's getting to something else. In the background. And then it's switched up into something else now. And then pay attention to this melody. This melody, it's gonna switch so many times, but watch it take inspiration from this. Every 8-bar of this song is different. They don't repeat. This song literally doesn't repeat. And now the switch up. Now the switch up. The organs. Ooh, you hear those 808s? You hear those synthy, that electronic in the bump 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 right here. Or something like that.
I got some hoes in LA.
Like some hoes in A. Hey!
Hoes in New York. This bitch always want me to stay. She want me stay for a week.
Who comes up with this?
I put these little niggas on. I plug them in with the bass. They want me get on their song. Cause they want me get on some plays, yeah.
Another switch up. Another one. And then we're back to it. And it's chill. Goosebumps. That man. That sharpness. This distortion, this vocal distortion, these effects. Oh, I forgot this is at the end. Got that human guitar in there. That was not inspirational at all. Like that was, I can't make stuff like that. I don't know if I could ever make stuff like that. Oh, maybe I can make something like this. I know this has a very simple beat. Just so well executed. And Chris, I know a lot of people that would love this kind of music who just haven't heard it because they just don't go through their favorite artists' discographies. They don't go through and be like, I like this artist. Let me see all of their songs. They don't do that. I don't know why. If you like an artist, go through their songs. That's how you show your loyalty to an artist. I got some stuff I wanna. This is such a stupid idea. I'm gonna get banned for this. I heard this type beat a couple weeks ago. See, okay, despite the fact that I'm like not gonna try so much at melodies, I love melodies more than anything else. Melodies are everything to me. And it just, if you can get a clean melody like this, I know a dude who would love this song. That Javi, that dude, XAVI, who I made that video for, that like promo video for a ZP that I showed last stream, we were talking about it. I showed him like Miami by Young Ma and Lil Quill, and he's like, oh, I love these like guitar, like strumming, these like subtlety things. It's like, that's what we got right here too. And I believe, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's, bro, literally no other YouTube producer has a thumbnail with him and the artist. They're crazy. And he replied, because this dude, he made one of his songs. He made Revenge. I didn't really like Revenge, to be honest. And Revenge is, that was the one on Cole Bennett. Cole Bennett made that one, made the video for that. And it's like, that's iconic. This song has 40,000 views. He's probably got like million view videos at this point with like the top, I think, a million views. Look at that. 2 million. I watched all of these. And all of, he has like the same sort of percussion across the board, like same sort of instruments in percussion. Like if you look at, whatever beat pack he's using, does he have an inscription? No, I guess he doesn't have it. Come on, man, spill the sauce. He's using that chant quite a bit. I love that chant. But yeah, just clean melodies like this. You know how sometimes a melody just really resonates with you? This is one of those. It's just so cool, bro. It's the human beats that do it for me. That dark. And the way it muffles the this one deserves to have way more views than the others. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. I fucking love this. Free, hell yeah, free. I'm downloading this. This is a simple beat. I think I can recreate this. So we didn't add that punch in the beginning of the. That smooth on the second one. See, it's very telling. This is what makes like the West Coast stuff so incredible. It's very, very simple melodies, but they're so good. They're so good, they're so creative, they're so original, and they're very, very simple. How you come up with these melodies blows my mind. Saying that I could recreate it, it's like it's such a stupid thing to say, because it's like, obviously, it's all very simple instruments. Could I have come up with it? No. Ooh, listen to how clean and how like wavy those hi-hats are. See, this is what that dude was talking about. It's like, hi-hats, you gotta know when to stop. You gotta know when there's gonna be on and when there's gonna be off. And it's like, when there's on and off and it's got you moving your head like that, it's like, just pay attention to the hi-hats. And you combine everything together, the hi-hats are like the backbone of the whole thing. The hi-hats are the backbone of trap music. Nate Goyard. Is this a song or the instrumental? See, it blows my mind how like a lot of these songs, like that song by Suburban, produced by Gosha, I don't even know, but it only has like a few, like less than 100,000 views on YouTube, and it's everywhere on TikTok. Like, these songs go crazy on TikTok and they get no views on YouTube. Like, who hasn't heard this on TikTok at least one? Well, okay, I guess if you're not into like this sort of vibe, because like I've seen this video a million times on TikTok, and there's a lot of car videos. My For You page is all car videos. It's just car after car after car. That's my whole For You page. And so I see this kind of aesthetic. I see like the night rides, like the driving. I see the e-girls. I see all this stuff. Like, this is what shows up on my page. The aesthetics, this is what shows up. That's all my For You page is. And so I see these, and so I hear these songs frequently. But I can see how if you're not a part of that community, you would never ever hear anything like this. But I love this aesthetic. Oh, and a tight beat. No, wasn't there a song that was made to this? Somebody made a song to this. I swear to God, I've heard vocals on this. Now the visuals to this one aren't that great. There's other ones, like there's other like lilbubblegum and One Nully beats that are, not just beats, but like actual songs that they have. Like I heard this like lilbubblegum like E45 the other day. That one had better visuals than this. And that one's still kind of old as well. That was like 8 months old or something like that. Ooh, this is a good example right here. Remember how early I was talking about like, even in those like super hard, aggressive trap songs, like ignorant type trap songs, you could still treat your 808s like melody, and they can enhance the song so much. They could really take the song to the next level. Okay? Listen to this. And pay attention to the 808s, okay? Because they are melody in this song. They are melody. And it like, distortion's gone for the most part. It's like a very simple pattern, kicks, hi-hats, snare. It's like, it's all in there, and it's the formula, right? But all they did was make the 808 hit much harder, put a lot of distortion on it, and give it a little bit of melody. And by melody, I mean like 2 notes, and just whoom into the second note. What is his lyrics? What is he saying? He's talking like a conspiracy theorist. What is he saying? This music video is cringe. Like it's really try hard. Like this music video is really cringe. Like that's cringe, bro. Who edited this? And that's like the stupidest, like that kind of edit. Okay, fine. I guess other people might appreciate it, but other video editors will look at that and be like, wow, how effortless. all he did was green screen and composite, like 6 of them in the same thing, put a background in there, put some fire in there, and then put a little shake effect on the whole video. And they act like it's cool. They act like because they put the shake effect on the whole video, that, I mean, like the thumbnail as well. Like they act like if they put a shake effect on the whole video, then it'll make it look more legitimate or something like that. It's like everyone does this now. It's not cool anymore. Just being able to composite green screen footage into a scene where you duplicate people is not cool anymore, you know? It's not impressive anymore. I remember back before, like nowadays it still exists to a certain degree because there's a strong precedent that was set for this, but type beats are in like a golden era right now. Like everybody uses type beats nowadays, like free type beats and stuff. And if you want to sound like an artist, right? Go to those type beats and try to freestyle on those, try to rap on those type beats. You'll eventually slowly start to fit the mold of what other producers expect from that artist, from the best version of that artist. Like Travis Scott type beats are like the go-to type beats for me. Like when I want to listen to type beat, I look up Travis Scott type beats because people like they're like, ooh, let me make it like super experimental and all this stuff. When they have the thought in their mind, I'm gonna make a Travis Scott type beat, they go crazy with it. I ain't putting that visual up on the screen. I ain't no fucking, no coomers allowed. It's like people go all out. They make better beats than what, look at that nature. That bird. People make better beats than what Travis Scott makes and then say Travis Scott type beat. This is not better, but it's experimental and I can appreciate that and I can respect that. They don't like to be conventional with it. Whenever anybody makes a Travis Scott type beat, you can't be conventional. You can't just and then drop. Nope. You always gotta do some extra whatever. One thing I think a lot of Travis Scott type beats get wrong is their 808s. Everybody wants to put distorted 808s because it's experimental. Travis Scott does not do distorted 808s like that. His 808s are incredibly clean. They're clean, they're crispy, they're smooth, they're very full. They're full of life and body. They're not so grungy and muddy and bumpy. They're not like that. It's a very like slippery, it doesn't have a lot of texture to it, but it's very smooth and toned and all that. I don't know how you would describe it. I'm not describing music with the right words, but a lot of people just throw a lot of distorted 808s on there and go, Travis Scott type beat. No. Travis Scott's very, like, listen to the song Impossible by Travis Scott. You'll realize, every little thing he's very meticulous with it. He doesn't just throw distorted 808s is effortless. It's effortless compared to what Travis Scott does, or did at least. Oh, the melody to this sucks. I hate staircase melodies. I hate just dun 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 or dun 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 dun. I hate that. I could totally recreate this. That's not even saying much though. Well, that's nothing to brag about. I should be focusing more on, maybe not. Maybe I don't really need to focus on. But I should try to at least make an attempt to start to like make something original, you know? Now that's how you do 808s. So satisfying. Hits so hard. Oh, and those kicks. That's what does it. That's what makes a song. The kicks have this like extra... No, every kick comes with a hi-hat, it seems like. Or at least some of them. It's the hard-hitting ones. Okay, yeah, this is like a masterclass in hi-hats. That's what makes a song so hard. Listen to the hi-hats. Like, people... Doing this is so stupid. Like, listen to how hard the song this is. You'll never want to do that ever again. You'll want to be meticulous about it. You want to be like, okay, I'm gonna be creative with my hi-hats.
I think I'm falling for Consuela. She's from the slums of Venezuela.
Now this kind of level of production is not necessary to reach acceptable levels. This is like A tier, S tier level production for like modern music. Not necessary. Another Travis Scott, Don Toliver type beat, parties in Houston. Let's see how long this one takes to actually come in. Ooh, these are some cool visuals. See, I like when type beats put these kinds of, when they put like real cool visuals like this. Instead of just like a cover art or something. Like, this is cool. I don't even know what song these visuals are from, what video. But this is hard. The Chiron and the Mulsanne and the Tesla. Yep, taking forever to come in, as always, with Travis Scott type beats. That's par for the course. Pretty basic. In fact, I don't like this one. You're gonna make a Travis Scott type beat. At least, like, don't forget, oh, after the song drops, it's also gotta be, like, kind of pushing boundaries a bit, you know? Let's see how long this one takes to come in. Oh, this is a 5-minute. I ain't listening to all that. I'm liking this. It's definitely a type beat. I wouldn't say it's a Travis Scott type beat, but it's definitely a type beat. I'd say that's more like a type beat. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks. Experimental, but like, you ain't 7 minutes. Oh. I like that a bit more. See, I like how they always, whenever it's a Travis Scott type beat, they always push themselves. They're always like, ooh, I gotta do something to it, you know? Oh, that sucks, yeah. Another Travis Scott and Don Toliver. No Coomers allowed. This one's kind of boring. Damn, hurry it up. This is probably the most slept on song ever. It's just so good. And for no reason. I don't understand how it has such few views. This was the anthem of that like whole like time period. Like the couple months before I got kicked out of school. Like with like hella people in the car just bumping this dude. They didn't appreciate it the way I did. I don't know if everyone feels the same way about this song as I do, but like this song hits. Like it resonates with me. I gotta resend that to FaZe, because FaZe was telling me like a few months ago, he's like, bro, we gotta play this song is so fucking hard. Every time I hear this song, it's like I'm hearing it again for the first time. That's what this is. This song is incredible. What a master. Who produced this? First of all, let's think about the melody for a second. Like, what?
What's next? What's next? What's next?
There's parts that are left and right exclusive, by the way.
What's next?
There's panning going on.
What's next? What's that? I'm gonna get that.
There's like more reverb on the right
What's next?
and more like attack on the left.
Bitch, I'm head.
And these ad libs,
I just need a check. I just caught a
Carti kills it. And this is like a different part in the, like, you have to pay attention. You gotta really think about this stuff. There's like all this atmosphere building up, and right here is where the octave is like dropped and everything. Like it's like high pitch. Listen to that like. Dude, this is like these little things thrown in there. Like listen to like that like the hi-hats and like the like the stronger hi-hats that they throw in there. Like just out of nowhere. It doesn't like repeat or anything. It just these little details. Lotto.
I'm selling vanilla ice, all white. Can't be my bitch unless you a dyke. All the money on you, nigga, must be nice. I'm pouring a forward at ASAP, yeah. I call up my nigga Carti when I land. Roll up a
hoodrich just kills it, dude. Hoodrich is crazy.
Playboy, too bad bitch from Instagram. Give it 1 minute, man.
All this, listen to the percussion, and like while this is all happening, they raise the octave again. And it goes back up. It's high pitch again. How did they not make a video to this? Why do they not talk about this? Why do they not bump this? Why is Carti not on IG Live like bumping this in the car? Like why? I don't understand. This is like such a legendary song. The way it's all put together. And those like
that's some real shit. Hey, yo, hey, 20 years old, hey, 20 mil old, and I
fucked up that Louis V. Fucked a little bitch, I forgot she remember me.
Who thinks of this?
That shots of that Hennessy. Drop 40, 30 shots for my enemy. I ain't up 20 mil yet, but I'm finna be. Rich nigga in the hood, street nigga feeling me. Got these bitches nigga me. She hold my dick for me, YP.
So it's like,
a bitch that like, who is he?
who?
Rockin' Chanel with the double C.
Where do you find that? Are you synthesizing this?
They wanna know what the recipe. Go to my neck like a treasury.
Yeah, whoever produced that, like, thank you, bro. Thank you for allowing me to hear such a grand work of art. Dude, they're probably mad as hell. They're probably mad as hell. They're like, hey, I put so much work into this. This song could be a hit. This song could be like a 20 million view, 50 million view song. And these guys did nothing to market it. Hoodrich just dropped his project, Designer Drugs 3. It was a great project. Great project. There's a lot of good songs on it. And he's like, all right, cool, I'm going to drop another one like in a couple months. And then we'll drop another one. And then we'll drop another one. I'm going to just spam these songs. I think, I don't remember what exactly. Oh, I remember. And you know what? Spelmanfu is another example of a song where they utilize the 808s. I mean 808s, I say that loosely. But they use it as a melody. Like, listen. Listen to the 808s, right?
Living my life just like everything golden. When I say that, I'm talking about the rolling. Nigga talk shit for the whole.
It was like boom, 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 right? But this part's very subtle. The song's weird. Not right here. It goes like boom, 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 boom. Like there's a couple more thrown in there, but.
Never took a loss. Keep it 100 of course. Pull out that lamb and no Honda Accord. I fuck your bitch and then I hit record. I took the Xan and then I hit the snort.
Goes again.
But y'all trip on the corpse. Counting the beds, but y'all mentioning Forbes. It felt like just yesterday I was poor. Wake up, I'm swagging in Christian Dior. I'm dressing like I was a bumblefoot. Got lines and stains on my Gucci.
Dude, Hoodrich can rap, dude. Hoodrich knows how to rap. He knows how to spit. He knows how to write a beat. No, you ain't about that Hoodrich. That part, that's so hard. That's so hard. That's so, dude, I don't understand, like, so much potential. So many of these Atlanta dudes have so much potential, and they get features with other dudes like this, and they do nothing with it. Like, dog, promote this. I don't know why he doesn't do any sort of, like, what Hoodrich song blow? Oh wait, there is one. It's a great song, but it's not even like close to his best song. And it did good views, but it's like, come on, you made a music video for this one. Why don't you make a music video for the other ones? 30 mil.
Let money go where I go. Smoking on gelato.
We actually used this video to make that that promo thing for Crush Atlanta, the concert.
Bad bitch, she from Chicago. She freaky, she gon' bust it. She think it fuck on lust.
I have a warped perception of this video. I always think that when he says that, that's where like he's gonna throw the dollars at the screen, because that's where we edited it in there. So I can't, like, the video's not good for me anymore, bro. The video's it feels wrong. It feels wrong to listen now. Yeah, this is what I really want to show. This, oh yeah, this is something I could totally get in trouble for, because this is all record label right here. This is all record label. Gotta be. Okay, you have to listen with good headphones or a good sound system. You have to listen with something where you could actually hear the nuances in the 808s. Okay? You know why this song is so great? Because of the 808s. Because the melody in the 808s. And nobody notices this. Nobody said a word about it. I don't hear any discussion about this sort of thing. Probably because the music community doesn't really discuss, unless it's like music community is very toxic. The music community is all trying to self-promote. It's all this garbage. I love like places like the anime community and things like that, because they can have like real discussions about this shit. If the anime community found this song, they would have noticed this and they would start talking about it. But the music community would be like, oh, let's talk about the 808s of this. Oh, by the way, buy my 808 pack. And I was like, it's such a piece of shit community. But so we already gotta. Now that I'm mentioning it, you can already hear it. You can already hear it. So the 808s come in, and these are totally. I've never heard 808s like this before. Before this or since this. This makes no sense to me. 80 million views in 1 year? No, that didn't happen. Now, pay attention to 808s. Like, the rest of the song is great, right? But it's so simple. There needs to be something that ties it all together. There has to be something like that. And in this case, it is the 808s, whether you know it or not. And most of the times, the reason why I'm so adamant on using 808s to make notes out of is because, like, to actually making some kind of melody out of it, is because the vast majority of the time, the people won't even notice, but they'll notice how great the song is, but they won't notice why. The majority of the time, this is why. And then we're back down. It goes, boom, 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 boom.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize.
And the moment we get in here, I want you to pay clear attention to the 808s.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left, 'cause I've been black.
If you don't listen with good audio, you literally won't be able to hear what I'm pointing at. But pay close attention to like my hand gestures and the 808s. Okay, listen.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left, 'cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is going blind. Never crossed her hand and didn't be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of.
Oh, it didn't happen that time. It's so subtle. It's so subtle. You're never meant to notice it. I don't know how I noticed it. I shouldn't have. But even then, it's like, dude, you'll hear this song 1,000 times, love it every single time, and you'll never know why. This is why. Because you hear these things in the background, and they make a difference. They really do. I'm trying to get to a part where it's a little bit less going on, so that way you can clearly hear the 808s. Right here. Oh, it's actually louder right here, I believe. It's actually louder right here. But listen. Interesting, right? Interesting, right? You don't notice it. Nobody ever talks about it. But really, it's the 808s that make that song what it is. It's like, you want a formula? I cracked the code. I cracked the code. Here you go. Ooh, the 808s make this song really good too. I wish this song was better promoted as well. 2 million views, they could have so many more. This song makes you feel like a super villain. This was uploaded later too, I think. This was not the original cover. I mean, this was, but this was added later. All this other stuff.
Know your place, yeah, know your place, yeah. I got links to hit like right now. I'm impatient. I got women on the cell trying to
Listen to 808s. Actually, no. The 808s are not so subtle in this. I don't even need to, like, the 808s are very, very obvious. Like, it's distorted heavily, and you'll be able to tell the melodies. I won't even need to, like, point them out. Whoa. I haven't heard this in a minute. Oh, I think most people listening to this won't like it. Because this is not the genre that, this is not that genre. I listen to a lot of genres. This is alternative rock. But I'm all about vibes. You know what my favorite genre of music is? Vibes. Like, I like to listen to music that makes me feel something. Just pretend you're sitting in a car. You know what this music makes you think of? It reminds me of, you know, when you're really little and you fall asleep in the car and then you feel the certain motions that you're on the road, you're on the seat, you're laying down in the back seat, and you feel like and you're like, oh, we're home. You know that feeling? That thing that we all went through? That's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of when you're a little kid and how the world feels at that time. That's what this reminds me of. Just riding through. No worries. Right? Yeah, this stream is getting taken down. I'm getting DMCA'd for sure. Goosebumps, seriously. You know, another song that gives me goosebumps? I'm just having fun. I'm not a music maker, bro. I'm a music listener. Yeah, I look at songs like this. I could never make this. Like, these are songs that remind me, oh, yeah, no, there's people out there who just have it. Who just have something different in them. Like, they're born with something, for sure. It can't be anything else. Because I wasn't born with it. So I know they were born with it, because, like, I could work my whole life trying to make something like this. I can't do it.
We're good. This is dedicated to all the kids like me. Wherever you are. Yep. Now, we're good.
What an incredible work of art. I can't even, nah. I don't deserve to play this on my stream. You just gotta go listen to it, Mr. Rager. Like, if you wanna hear it, go listen to it. That's it. That's a way to get past, that's a way to handle, like, the whole reaction content. I'm not worthy of reacting to this incredible content. Only watch content that's out of my league. I wonder if I can recreate this. The melody of this is, like, really, really cold and psychopathic.
Worship these idols till they come in contact with God. Hoses all my disciples, you get mind fucked with these broads. Life is just a recital. Better remember all that you practice. When I die, throw a couple bad bitches in my casket. Think it's time for a revolution. Make better music, get this money, share the profits.
Man, Mac Miller, everyone's like, oh, Mac Miller, but they just said it because he died. Nah, dude. The majority of, like, incredible Mac Miller songs, people don't even know what they are.
My students smoke weed, get hair while I do it. Started out under the ground. They didn't fuck with me.
Now they all coming around.
Money, I'm hunting it down. planting the seeds, working it, watching it grow.
I don't like the little like ringing in the background where he's got the hook. But this, you want to talk about a cold song? And dude, Thug, the way he knows how to handle beats. This is not Freddie Gibbs featuring whoever the hell. Like it's always like Freddie Gibbs featuring these guys or whatever. Like whoever song it is. No, this is Young Thug's song. Okay, I don't care who's getting paid from this. I don't care whose thing it's on. This is Thug's song.
Just be very still, I ain't gonna hurt anybody. Hell no, I ain't 12, but if I like it, I got
That's so smart to combine hard-hitting percussion with very, very low octave piano. That's so smart. It's such a match made in heaven, truly.
still, I ain't gonna hurt anybody. Hell no, I ain't 12, but if I
That's the same like Freak No More. That's the same like unreal, unreal. So creative. So cold. Honestly, in this era right here, during this time period, there was this one, but there was another one that I was listening to right alongside it. So many of these Thug songs, or these weren't even Thug songs. This is 2 Chainz featuring Thug, and they didn't even finish the song. This like got like leaked or something. They didn't even finish the song. How did they like not finish this? They didn't make a video to it or nothing. They just put like the City of God cover on here, and it's one of these songs where it's like the better your sound system, it's like exponential. Like if you listen to this song with like a really good sound system, it becomes like God tier, S tier. Like, and London is an all-rounder. Like he's my kind of producer, bro. And London has the best 808s. A lot of people, okay, there can be arguments about that. London has the cleanest and brightest 808s. He has the most confident 808s. Everybody puts distorted 808s because it's a very easy way to like, if you don't have the level of quality and polish of a top tier producer, then you could just hella distort your 808 and everybody will be like, hey, distorted 808s, I love it. But it's a risk to go in with no distortion. But he does it and it works. Like on that one song, Too Rich for the Bitch, whatever, by 50 Cent. Like those are some of the cleanest 808s ever.
We got London on the train.
454, I pull up on niggas, I tell them let's get it.
Where can I find these?
They talking on Twitter, you niggas, you know you gon' get it.
I'm still in the hood,
And the piano.
Checking, I don't want no Nikes. It's appealing, ain't talking no Viking. Over 1 million in this room, bitch, I got that sound like a place.
This melody, dude, it's so
Bitch, you know
cold.
what, no light in there.
Wow, these bitches excited. Me and
So
Thugger,
hard.
we about to start up a riot. I ain't got no pussy, I'll weed. I'm on that bitch, suck my dick diet. Oh,
My nigga, come home to me, yeah, come home to me, my dear.
make a little money, leave a little long.
That's that classic drum pattern from a young London, from an amateur London. It's like every one of these London songs, because he used to make hella, all these London songs from like this time, whenever it dropped, if it wasn't a song that he like expected to blow up, or it wasn't like a fully completed polished song, it would always have like the same pattern, same instruments, and this is always what it was.
Tired of looking back, I'm into you. Your ear.
This open hat, and then at the end he'd have like the like young chop style of snare, like the hard hitting like futuristic snare, the electronic sounding snare, and it would just like spam it. He would just like spam it. See that like that always. Oh, if I gotta send this, I'm gonna get DMCA'd if I actually not this song. This song is not gonna get DMCA'd because like it's not even. I don't even know if there's any official thing like about it. It's unfinished, I think. Yeah, he's responding because he's like, "Hey, it's that song." Oh yeah, that's the best part. I didn't even play the best part. Oh well. The melody, or not the melody, listen to the percussion on this. Listen to how clean the 808s are. This is London. If you don't have a good sound system, you won't be able to hear. It's actually like hitting like boom, 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 like it's the 808s are coming in like that.
I'm Norman Bates, and this bitch ain't normal. Our kids gonna be nuts. But when I had the and the police would come,
that open hat, that open hat. Where can I find an open hat that long and that like smooth? Oh man. If you imagine producers as chefs, right? Chefs in the kitchen. London is the kind of producer to let the ingredients speak for themselves. He's like, I'm not gonna take this incredible Wagyu steak and lather it in all of this seasoning and all of this, like, give you all these steak sauces. Nah, I'm gonna just cook it a little and just let you experience the ingredient by itself. He's like, see the instruments I have? Hear them. I'm not gonna throw hella stuff at it. I'm not gonna do all these fancy things. Nah, let the ingredient, let the steak be the forefront of the meal. Rather than like, I go to these places and it's like they throw all this extra stuff and it's like, bro, honestly, some places, the potatoes that come on the side are better than the steak itself. Nah, you gotta focus on what really matters here. Listen with a good sound system and you realize like, nah, the fundamentals, he would straight up be one of those chefs on like, you know, those like hibachi like videos where they take the ingredients, they cook it a little bit, they do like very minimal things and they serve it in like some satisfying like ASMR type deal. That's what he would be. He'd be like a hibachi chef. London is a hibachi chef. That's what he is. And there's those, well, those are a different, but those are even more futuristic, even more like technical snares. And you wouldn't even call those snares at that point. And that open hat again. This is that same drum pattern that he always had. Bum, 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 like or something like that. There's a melody to it. It goes super fast and then it slows down, and it's melodic. It goes dun 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 dun. If London is a hibachi chef, then what's Zaytoven? Because Zaytoven is relentless with it. Zaytoven, it's very difficult, even though he doesn't have like the best beats compared to a lot of these other guys, at least in my opinion. It's very difficult to find flaws in what he does, in what he makes. And when he does decide to go all out, it's like occasionally he shows his full power level and you realize like, oh, this dude is a master of his craft. This is not even an accurate instrumental remake. This is not. They put way more into this instrumental than he actually did. But it gives you a good idea as to like, this dude who makes these simple beats over and over and over again, this, like when he's capable of so much. He's a great artist because he knows when to stop. You know how there's always dudes like in the comment section. There's always dudes in the comment section, like the lyrics, right? The lyrics guy. There's always dudes in here that start like saying their own thing. I love seeing this. I love seeing this. 5 years ago, nobody does this anymore because Filthy Frank clowned on him for that. But wow, Saul Goodman. Oh, I watched this video. I did. I watched Turkey Tom video. I went back to Turkey Tom because I subscribed to Tom Dark, and I'm like, damn, whatever happened to Tom Dark? I see these videos every day on my sub box. Should I read these? I always think these are hilarious. And there isn't that many on this one, but it's kind of hard to make lyrics to this too. That beat's a little much, honestly. I got really into classical lately. I love the pianos. That's probably why I like London so much, because it's all the piano.
Purchase your tracks today.
Ooh, and the purchase your tracks today? Dude, I want to put that in my songs. Even though I'm not selling stuff, I'm just gonna put that in there anyways. This one's alright. I think it would make for cool background music more than anything else. Yeah, when I say I got into classical, this is not what I mean, but this is also at the same time what I mean. Actually, wait, everyone's into classical now. Isn't Eric Satie like one of the biggest? Like Ludovico had that one song that blew up on TikTok. It's everywhere. It still is. And Eric Satie, one song is like everywhere on everything, on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube, and it's like all over the place. It's like I forgot what it was, but like there's hella, like that dude Russo on YouTube is getting like mad views now. Like people are really like Moonlight Sonata has like 100 million views, and like people love classical now, especially TikTok. Like TikTok loves classical because classical is background music. It's a soundtrack to your life. I don't like this in both ways. I don't like the sample and I don't like what they made of it. Moonlight Sonata type beat. This is a cool cover. This is such a cool cover. Oh, not bad. I wasn't expecting this. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't like the melodies that they're adding. This is a terrible visualizer. Now this... This is how you sample a classical beat. You just take like 3 notes from it. I haven't heard this in a while. With this, a little bit of new intuition that I have of music and how it's made. I want to see if I could get some ideas on how to replicate something like this. Let me see if this really is all that, you know? Because I remember when I'm hearing these beats, I'm thinking to myself like, okay, some of these are difficult, some of these are easy. But let me really think about it.
1, 2, 3, pop. Like I ain't finna bust when my homeboy make the fucking beat drop. Busting the cap and the whack when I'm rapping, you really need to trust in the fact that I'm back.
Interesting how there's that little drum pattern where it's just super fast and then it stops. And then it comes in again and then it stops. You know when to stop.
It's a question of fashion, like I ain't never been around the world and with so many different girls and kinky parties that it can lift the spirit of Rick James. Like,
ooh, that's really clean with what he did with the 808s right there. I didn't hear that before because I never listened with any headphones like these. It was always like in the car or something like that.
I had a hit song by my own liquor mixture. Do it like I was.
Yeah, there's some creativity in there, but this is a pretty simple. I mean, it gets more complicated later. There's a beat switch, but oh my god, dude. Wait, can I replicate this? Because this is S tier. This is S tier modern music. Like I'm always gonna like bash new music, but like this is incredible. I love this song. I love this song and everything about it. This song is addictive. This song is a drug. Whatever happened to Tokyo? What's he been up to lately? I wonder. Let me play this because it's like when I'm hearing the songs, I'm thinking to myself, okay, how difficult would it be? How much intuition would I need to be able to come up with this, like as an original idea, right? Very simple so far.
Y'all niggas rap too loud, niggas. What's that sound? That's me sneaking in your house with a trap. I'ma put that bitch in your mouth. Good morning, my name is Tokyo. Just like a window, I'm here to air it out. If a nigga don't like me, kill me right now.
Change it up. I didn't realize that. I didn't even notice that. He changed it up. He's using different 808s now.
Y'all niggas rap too loud, niggas. What's that sound?
And different. He's using toms instead of snares.
That's me sneaking in your house with a trap. I'ma put that bitch in your mouth.
And he goes boom, boom, boom with the 808s. That's not melody.
That's me sneaking in your house with a trap. I'ma put that bitch in your mouth. Good morning, my name is Tokyo. Just like a window, I'm here to air it out. Bitch, he wanted beef in the parking lot.
Wow, this is so simple. This is what I love about these kinds of beats. They're so simple, but it's like I would have never been able to think of something like this. No way. There's a huge difference between knowing how to use FL Studio and knowing how to make beats. Huge, huge difference, like the guy said. He was absolutely right. I'm also noticing when a song goes hard enough, you really want to show off like an artist's ability. Cut out pieces of the song, like have some silence.
Otherwise, nigga, pipe down. Y'all niggas rap too loud.
Come back in, make it hard again, drop it again, stop, and then drop it again, and then stop.
What's that sound? That's me sneaking in your house with a trap. I'ma put that bitch in your mouth.
And then
Good morning, my name is Tokyo. Just like a window, I'm here to air it out. If a nigga don't like me, kill me right now.
that's really, oh my god, that's part of the formula. That's part of the formula. That's got to be a new meta. That's got to be a new meta because, like, I hear a lot of songs do this, and every single time a song does it right, like people don't notice this. If you do audio right, people won't notice what goes into it. It's the same with film, and it's close to the same with music, but it's like, look at the pauses in something like, it's so obvious, and everyone's heard this, but it's like, look at the pauses in the official video has 94 million views, the original, like, thing on X. Wait, where did the elevator one go? It was on elevator and had so many more views. But yeah, listen, people think the song is really good because X and all this stuff. Pay attention, because the backbone of the song is not necessarily the melody. The melody's great, super catchy. The backbone of this song is the chant, that vox, that like crowd chant. The same one that I have here, this one. This chant in this song is thing one that carries the song, and thing two that carries the song is the pauses where the beat cuts out. You have to keep in mind, at this time, like this is super common now, but at this time, when the song came out, 2017, having this many pauses in your song was kind of unprecedented. You only pause at like one time throughout the song, you know, to really, really highlight a part. But nope, they were pausing all the time. Listen how many pauses there are. Listen to all the parts where they cut out the beat, all right? We'll just count them. My dick in my pants. My bitch don't love me no more. She kicked me out of life, bro. Oh yeah, no, it did cut out. I give her this, she a man. She put her 10 on my dick. Look at my wrist about 10. Just got a pound of the booth. Bought that shit straight to the booth. Tell me my health is a fool. She said one fuck, bitch, I do. You put a gun on my mans. I put a hole in your parents. I just got lean on my zoomies. I got a Uzi, no Uzi. Follow me. Look at 6 times they cut the beat out in the first verse. And look what happened to the song. This has got to be the meta right now. It's got to be part of the formula for making viral songs right at this second. Because like, look at Good Morning Tokyo. I haven't heard this in a minute. I want to see how difficult this is. How long would it take for me to learn how to do something like this? Real ones know where the sample comes from.
Oh, this is it, nigga. 2 chainz. No, I ain't titty boy. I'm dream chainz.
Oh, okay. That, I mean, the bass is a bit more sophisticated than I thought it was gonna be. Never mind. When I heard this first, I'm like shocked. I'm like, how could you be this good? The fact that this song does not get talked about anymore, and the fact that the music video is so garbage. Whoever made this music video, like, I hope they like slit their wrist or something like that. Oh, I shouldn't. I'm gonna get banned on Twitch. But this music video is one of the worst music videos I've ever seen in my life for such an incredible song. I'm not even gonna show the music video. I'm not even gonna show it. But like, dude, of course it's London, of course, again. No, this was one of the earlier songs that I heard by Thug, but this is the first song that I heard by Thug that I'm like, ooh, I really like this. Like, when I first heard Stoner, I was like, that's whatever. When I first heard like 2 Cup stuff, I was like, oh, it's alright. But this song, I was like, I've never heard anything like this. Who could do this? Who could do this justice better than, like, I think about it, put anyone on this beat and imagine what they would do. Would they do this good of it? Like, would they do justice to this beat at the same level? This beat is crazy, dude. This beat sounds like glass. This beat sounds like alternate reality.
I count 6 shots. Listen at the bendo. A nigga jury real metal like a piano.
It's like it's so weird. This instrument is so exotic. Where the hell do you even get an instrument like this? How do you even come up with this? Do you synth it yourself? And after all that, very, very simple percussion, and then this dude carries the song, and it's satisfying. It's just satisfying to listen to. That's all it is. It's satisfying to listen to. I'm gonna get DMCA for playing this one and know it. Wait, this is all criticism. I'm criticizing and commentating. That's fair use, kind of. Oh, the melody. This song, it sounds a bit different to me, but that's because I'm so used to hearing it on Apple earbuds. On like the earbuds, the wired Apple wired earbuds. That's when this song sounds like its truest form to me. How did this song not get talked about nowadays? Like, Everyone was talking about it back then. It was played everywhere back then. But like nowadays, you'd expect to still hear this song like in the club and stuff like that. Like people would be going crazy to this shit. The same way a lot of these like old Travis Porter songs are played like every single day. I'd hate to be a DJ for the club, dude. Like I'd hate to listen to the same songs every single day. Imagine that for years. Couldn't be me.
Nah, I can hear what you say.
But like this should be up there with those. This should be played right alongside them.
Better do shit. Bitch, you can miss me with it. Bitch, nigga, miss me with it. Turn.
I pack in 11, I pack in 11. Boom. I ran in the gate.
Another song that is super underrated and didn't get very much attention. You see, About the Money got a lot of views, right? This one didn't. 400,000 views. And just like that other song, what's his face? Hoodrich Juan, Playboi Carti check. Just like that one. This one is crazy underrated. And it has about the same amount of views. It's crazy, like, dude, Party Next Door has so much money. Why did he not make a video to this or something? And TM88, one of my favorite producers ever. This was, by the way, this was like the peak of Kill Bill Siren before it became cringe.
Still at work, making money, I won't let you blow.
It's this song is so unique the way it's like all put together.
And my nigga got a job and also working with a rocket.
Dude, this song probably influenced my taste in music so much more because it's so different from all the other songs that were coming out at that time. All the other songs that were coming out were like much faster paced than this. There's so many subtleties. Like you could clearly tell, like listen to the instruments with like a good sound system, listen to all the background things, and you'll realize like, oh, this is the mark of a producer who knows exactly what they're doing, because these instruments are made to serve the beat rather than serve themselves. I remember, damn, I was playing this on repeat, nonstop. Me and my dogs were playing doubles, like 2v2 on Halo, like nonstop, like night after night after night, every single night, winter break. And it was just like, Halo 5 was already up, but we're like, screw Halo 5, we don't want to play that shit. And then I was just playing this on repeat on the side with a jar of peanut butter and like, man, good memories. I love this song, man. This song's amazing. You know what's a song that I wanna put on? I wanna put you guys on. You guys don't know about this guy. Fat Corey. He doesn't have that many good songs, but this one, like, dude, I gotta text this guy and just collab with him. Faraz texted him, and he got a response, and he like still has his number, I think. And this dude T Steez, he knows how to produce. I want to find someone who can make melodies like this, like very, like psycho melodies, like Like I want to find somebody who can make melodies like these.
You feel me, Sika? Sika, what's up, Playboy? It's lit over here. It's lit over here right now, dog. Yo, wavy baby, wavy.
I like how the was like a sneak peek for the rest of the song. It fades out, and then the percussion for the first part of the song comes in, but that's like a teaser. Oh, it's so cool.
Wavy. Every time my nigga keep
the bass line jumping.
California smoky bitch, you know I'm getting blunted.
Dude, this song is
bad bitch, I'ma get her, there ain't nothing. Brand new Rory,
like, you would think if you heard the song, if I told you, hey, this guy just blew up, he got 1 million followers, and you heard the way this dude came on the beat, you'd be like, oh yeah, for sure.
That time my nigga T keep the bass line jumping. California smoky bitch, you know I'm getting
the bass line jumping for sure.
Young nigga wavy, I be smoking out the iron. Lil' bae wanna blow, burn an AP, that ain't nothing. Lil' bae wanna so I take her to my dungeon. Okay, brand new Rari, watch me get it, they ain't nothing. Niggas tryna talk, but I'm not up for discussion.
And then that's when the kicks come in. But before that, it's just all 808. There is this other YouTube playlist that I want to show, but I'm not going to show. Later, maybe later. Oh, damn, I haven't heard this. Lil Kapow is actually like my favorite underground guy. Like his newer album, the one with like Blackout and Dirty Dan and all that, like, and Tin Man and all this, like, I love that album, the whole thing. And Perks in My Pina Colada, yeah, the album's crazy good. There's a lot of these underground guys that are in these like AMVs and stuff like that. I feel like Lil Kapow has so much potential. I feel like he makes a good amount of money with streaming. Like he's got like 100 million streams on Spotify, right? But it's like, that's enough to make a living, but not much more. And then it's like, a lot of artists get that much money, and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna be complacent. And I bet now he's just drugged out all the time and doesn't really do nothing. But dude, he has so much potential. Like his creativity. I mean, with the beats, it's like, okay, Lil S. Okay, this song, you'll hear this and you'll be like, this is weird. Like this is, I don't like the way Lil Kapow is on this song, but I like the beat. Oh yeah, that's his thing. That's his thing. Shh, that's hot. Jeez, those 808s hit. They hit. I want the instrumental to this. Like, can I hit this guy up and get the instrumental? I want it. It's so satisfying. It's nostalgic. That note. That note. He's come a long way. He's come a long way. He's a lot better now than what he used to be. He's gotten a lot more into like his character. He knows he's got like an identity now, you know? Like an identity crisis back then. Wait. Let me just... Nah. I remember this being a simple one. I wonder if I can recreate this. Wow, there's always so much more going on. Always. It's never that simple. Where's that thing? Do I have that here in the Trapaholics? Probably not. Oh yeah, TM88, another TM88. Dude, I love what this dude does to his melodies. And I love how, like, I don't know, something about this melody is so addictive. This is not well mixed. You gotta do a better job, bro. Like I like how you get a like a trailer, you get like a muffled little like teaser to the melody of what's to come. And then when it comes in, it's human elements. It's human elements. That's what really gets me, bro. Like, if your melody sounds like a voice, but it is mechanical, because this is MIDI. It sounds like MIDI. It's definitely MIDI. In fact, this sounds like Omnisphere. It's like totally different. It's like the melody, you'll realize when the melody comes in each part, there are slight differences to the melody each time in like the way, in the effects that are thrown on it. And like the clarity and the compression and all that. Oh, I don't know why there was an empty space in the beginning of the song, but this song is so satisfying, dude. This song is so satisfying. But I'm not a big fan of Vic Mensa anymore. I think he's cringe.
I don't know about you, but I got my own money. 100,000 on me, and have fashion on me. Hey.
Yet another reason that you add some notes to your 808s. Yet another reason.
I don't know about you, but I got my own money.
It could be mixed better. I say that like I know how to mix.
Honorable court. Honorable court.
Once again, simple melodies. They always do it. Yeah, rest in peace, of course. Yeah, dude, the lyrics on this song were so weird. Was he freestyling this or something?
What's up? My name is D. What up? She said, nigga, you line your name down. Okay, you know me, then let's go pull off. Let's go.
This is like this is like a fever dream of a song for Young Dolph, dude.
Let's go and get lost. You to my hood. Last weekend, bitch, I
Made your boyfriend's salary.
She kept so real for
Ooh, I love how the melody changes up right here. Like listen to the melody, and then when the hook comes in,
just a little nigga out here having it. All of my niggas, they savage.
Like it's a repetitive melody, and then it transitions into something more well, melodic, repetitive.
All of my niggas, they savages. Guess what I did last weekend, bitch? I made your boyfriend's salary. She kept it so real, I fuck with her forever. She kept it so real, I fuck with her forever. She kept it so real, I fuck with her forever. Fuck with her forever, fuck with her forever.
This should be simple enough to recreate. No, wait. It's good. I forgot about that. See, I gotta take it into account. If the song is good, then there's probably more going on. Let me just go in with that mindset. If the song is good, there's probably more happening behind the scenes. Just like in a coolio or whatever, right? In a Gangsta's Paradise. If the song is good, there's probably more going on that you're not realizing. It's not gonna be that simple. Let's see what they got going on. Let's see if I'm right. Is there more going on than just a simple... No, I was wrong. There's nothing going on in this beat. It's just really good. It's just really well put together. It's the crashes, it's the that does it, and the really, really hard hitting kicks. And it's the fact that Slim Jimmy carries this song. But yeah, there ain't much going on here. So I was wrong with this. Oh my god.
Is she bad? I'm a slayer, my nigga. Yeah, stunning ain't nothing to me. Pimpin' ain't nothing to me. Ballin' ain't nothing to me. Poppin' bottles, they ain't nothing to me.
Yeah. There ain't nothing to analyze with that song. Maybe there will be something to analyze with this one. However, I doubt it because I've heard the song so many times, I've probably analyzed it to death at this point. There's probably nothing this song can offer me anymore that I haven't noticed. But maybe, you know, if to some of you who are listening, who haven't heard this song 1,000 times like I have, maybe there's something in here to analyze for you. I know there definitely is, actually.
Played if you playing. All of my niggas amazing. All of my boys misbehaving. All of my bitches amazing. The work is so shady, I'm shady. But I think the shit is amazing. I think the shit is.
And dude, the music video for this song is iconic. It's actually iconic. No, wait, this is it. This was the one I had that I had like liked on everything. Oh, this one has more. No, but this is the same song. Oh, one's on 1000 Band, one's on the Axis.
The shit that we doing amazing.
Dude, what's it called? Yo, dude. Said you might possibly make a music video for 1000 Band. What happened to that? Oh, he said, nah. No, he never hit me back. No. Damn. What a great. He's so good. Yeah, Hoodrich might be the easiest person to make a music video for.
I think this shit is amazing. The shit that we doing amazing.
I agree. It is amazing.
I think this shit is amazing. The shit that we doing amazing. I think this shit is amazing. For my squad, never switch it.
I don't want to go too far down because I know I probably commented somewhere down there. And I don't want to go back through my cringe SoundCloud comments. This is a stupid idea. I'm gonna get DMCA'd. This is a really stupid idea. Ooh, these 808s hit. What's that tag? Chase the Money has that as his tag? I had no idea. That's that night call tag. You know, another song that has like a lot more going on than people realize? This one. The melody in particular. Like when it drops and the hook comes in. Yeah, listen to the way, like.
To me, you better have a plan. Cause they don't have a camera on my page. AKA, it's not nice and I live up to my name. Yeah, this the boy, are you insane? I drink honey when I shoot my pistol at the range.
You really got a good beat, man. You really got a good one. For his debut, they gave him a good one. I was just thinking about this actually. This dude, OG Parker, man, Ferg could have worked with him. Ferg knew him, he went to his place. They went to the studio like several times. OG Parker and Deco went to their apartment. This is when Ferg was like 18 or something like that, you know? Ferg could have got connected. And OG Parker and Deco work with Migos to this day. They work with so many people to this day, but like just never did anything with it. And the dude T, he got that connection, T Romano, through that. T actually engineered one of Ferg's songs, Bella, and he engineered, I don't think he did Typical. No, he did Bella, maybe one more. T, he doesn't even like to engineer. He's more of a producer than an engineer. And then he started producing songs for Migos, and now he's like super up now. And he's made stuff for like, I believe he did that whole, there was like this like Jeremiah and Ty Dolla $ign thing. I believe he did that. And now he's like, he won't even respond to Ferg's texts. The whole world is moving up. Move up with them. Tag along. OG Parker and Deco. That's crazy. Like all these guys used to live around these apartments in Atlanta. Like everybody's so connected to each other. Why didn't you take advantage? Oh. This is simple. Yeah, very, very simple. Jeez, dude, I did not know it had that many views. Oh, you know what's another song that's super underrated? That just like flew under most people's radar? It's got some good views on SoundCloud, but it's like, this is a SoundCloud era. Everything had good views in this era. Like, you'd have to try to not get good views on SoundCloud. But, yeah, I mean, there was the other song in this album, like Met Gala, that got like so many more views than this. But the song was amazing. The song was way better. Look at these playlists. So clean. And this was ruined for me, and now it's finally good. 2016, 2017, something like, no. Caffeine and Octane, around 2017. This is when I first heard, this is when FaZe showed it to me. That's so stupid. I made a thing to this with like Nick's car, threw a bunch of edits in there. It was there was one part in the video, oh man, it was so cool. It like matched up so perfectly with the song, where like the lights, it was Nick's Mustang, and like the lights were like moving with that, and I keyed out the lights, put a green screen in there, like put a dude shooting like inside the light. It was so cool. Hey, look at this comment. This dude just puts like the lyrics in there, and this dude's like, "Shut up, bitch, you ugly ass." Hey, these comments are toxic, and I love it. Allah will forgive our sins, rip bands, facts. This is what it means to like not let off the gas. Like it's already packed. Like hear how packed the beat is, how full the beat is with percussion. And then just watch. They fill it with more. There's some more here. And you're like, okay, it's pretty full, right? Nah, they put more. Right here. You ain't safe. I love that song. And I'm glad I like it again. I'm glad I could listen to it after all these years. I love this song. This is crazy. This song, I didn't like it at first. But the more it grew on me, the more I'm like, once I was able to put up with it, then it just grew to something insane. 10 million plays, jeez. Good job, bro. I remember him back from the Rap Nation days. Good job. Hey, good for you. Good for you, seriously. Like, I'm glad he came up. There was these, like, old, like, I don't know if they're still on there, though. Ooh, like this one. Like this one right here. This one was a classic. Oh, man, I haven't heard this in forever. These songs are so basic. Dude, that's crazy that this was SoundCloud before SoundCloud. Like, this was music discovery of like generic, like just kids making music basically. How the hell they even managed to do this whole collab? Dutch Boy, oh my god, back then? Crazy. He must have been one like really doing shit on this. Cause he came up and I don't know what the hell Oshi's got going on now. But it's like, it's so generic now and it's like, but this kind of stuff, hearing this, like at that time, it was so ahead of its time. No music was really like this. But yeah, back in the Rap Nation days, I would hear him pretty often. And then the melody and the panning. Oh, those ad-libs. See, this is all melody, bro. This is all melody right here. Like, percussion's simple on this, but the melody, shit. I don't know how I would ever pull that sort of thing off. And it's so well mixed. That's so hype. That's so. Hey! Nice cover. Everything about this. Oh my god. I wonder. Oh, this has got to be simple. I know there's no tricks up this guy's sleeve. This is simple. 53. And rightfully deserved. This is the best Tokyo Drift remixed song ever. Like the best sample of the Tokyo Drift song ever. So many other songs I've tried, they've all failed. And this was that Lifetime Fitness song right here. Bro, these songs get me hype. Like, a lot of other songs get like, a lot of like hard songs get a lot of other people hype. Nah, dude, these songs get me hype. These songs make me go crazy in the gym. Oh yeah, and it's actually like, the song is trash. I forgot about that. But I still like it. I used to, see I got that Dandia stick? I used to run around. Like, this song, I used to run around with the like, at Dandia, like the Gerbas and stuff like that at these events. And like blast this, dude. Like not through, like I had headphones, but I was, dude, this was like full blast, just like going around like trolling people, throwing stuff everywhere. I was a maniac. How would I make a beat like this? How would I go about doing that? Ooh. This is actually a lot more sophisticated than I thought. Wow, okay. That's intimidating. This one's gotta be simple. Every time I say that, there's always more.
Westside, Bankhead.
Bro, I drove through Bankhead. Never again. He's got the chance in here. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even know. I never like analyzed this. I never thought about this. He has a chance.
No, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Bitch that hoe my fuck me. Nah, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize it. Oh my god, dude. This? Wait, I gotta... Ooh. Wait, I gotta show Trees Low Key. Trees Low Key. You guys don't even know who this is. This dude could have came up and co-produced by Trees Low Key. What? I didn't know that. That's crazy because, what? Yeah, look. Take a Day Trip, right? And Not At All. ASAP Rocky and Trees Low Key? There's no way. I had no idea. Produced by Wonder Girl? Oh, okay, I knew that one. And then Take a Day Trip right here. And then another Take a Day Trip. And then another Take a Day Trip. Now if you look up Take a Day Trip, you'll find like a lot of like very popular songs, right? Like this one. But way back then it was all stuff like this. Now Day Trip has done collabs with like bigger, like really big people, right? Like this sort of thing. But back then, it was like, I remember when this came out, and I'm like, hey, Day Trip's doing really good for himself. He's doing really well for himself. He got a collab with Black Youngsta and all that stuff. And this was around the time that Mo Bamba came out, and I remember, because I would keep up with Take a Day Trip on SoundCloud, and I'd search him up pretty frequently, because I loved his production. I loved the way he would produce stuff. And I would always think to myself, like, hey, you know what? You know, if I get a bit bigger, you know, I'm probably going to, like, hit this guy up, you know? Maybe get a collab with him. Because he's so good at producing. He's so creative in the way that he produces. And then he produces this, and then you know, this happens. And now he's, like, on some crazy shit. Now he did, the Take a Day Trip also did, like, Industry Baby, Lil Nas. Like, he's good at production. He's really, really good. And he knows how to make hype songs, bro. Like, if there's anyone who knows how to make hype songs, it's Day Trip. But yeah, Tree's low key. And this is another guy who I felt like had a high chance of blowing up. Like, you know, he produced Top and then co-produced at least. I didn't know he was in this. But actually, if you go right here to watch, this is Tree's low key, produced by him. I believe he produces all of his stuff too. I love, dude, honestly, the beginning of this part is meant to be like a tribute to Top by Uzi. I think this is better. Such a vibe. Hanging out the roof, who the fuck is you? Yeah, I remember that. The exact, ooh. Yeah. And then the rest of it sucks. But this is things like this, Take a Day Trip, and it was back then. It was like every artist I Take a Day Trip or work with, I listen to them and I'm like, ooh, these guys are good. These guys are good. He's always worked with like really, really low key people, and they're always really good. This song, I don't think the song would have like mass appeal. It's more like background music, if anything. You could tell, oh, this is Day Trip. Like, look at the inspiration. He makes a clear attempt to like have these like hype like build-ups, right? Like this is Industry Baby reminiscent. And then this melody. I like it. I think it's kind of it's a disappointing drop. It's a disappointing drop because the build-up is crazy, but I like the melody at least. I think there could have been more though. I ain't telling shit now, but I could tell your chain ain't gold. Word of advice, yeah. Long money never fold. I thought this song had potential, but it just feels unfinished to me. Day Trip Ticket to 10. This song is amazing. This is not Day Trip, but this song is amazing. I love this one. The fact that like all these guys were like working together, like they were so small at that time, I legit probably could have hit him up and been like, hey, what's up? What's your number? Let's collab. And I could have done it. Probably. This is what I mean. Like, this is, like, if you find people like this, you know, you're on SoundCloud, you're on YouTube, whatever, you find small artists that you actually like, that you actually go, hey, these guys are with the shit, they're good. The same way I saw Day Trip and Trees Low Key, who didn't really blow up, but Day Trip did. And I should have reached out. I should have. But I didn't. That's on me. Damn, no. There ain't nothing else to do but to... I'll show you guys this one day. But there's only one thing to do with this song, and that's to download it. And I gotta go back through his entire discography and put it all on my Apple Music. I love the piano on this one. Why are all the pictures... What the hell is this? Are these bots? Damn. A Gmail. Straight up. I probably could still message him. Because he hasn't done a hit since Industry Baby. But I mean, that's still played hella. This one, I thought the song was okay. I didn't really like it all that much. What is this? I've never heard this. And that Day Trip Ticket to 10. That's Nestle, by the way. We were listening to Nestle back when, like, this is like, for us was in college, like just got into college. And they're all like the 112 apartments, and like people are coming through all the time filming music videos and that sort of thing. was a crazy, crazy time. Nestle has so many good songs, but he has so many absolute garbage songs. And it's just a shame that like he never stuck with the roots of like this sort of thing, you know? Because like he has this stuff. Wait, didn't he get a feature with Joji once? Day trip ticket to 10. That's crazy that Nestle's voice ended up on all these like giant songs because of it. To think like you're just making a producer tag for some like random kid, and you're also some random kid in Atlanta, and now your voice is on like, has been heard by like millions and millions of people. And then there's this one, which this song, risky play with the like emotional tinge to it.
Please keep my baby regular.
This is so different from what he does now. I love this stuff.
But I don't want nothing to take you from me.
And then this one, this was the best one of them all. This song is better than all of other Day Trip songs, including the popular ones like Mo Bamba and Industry Baby and all that, like this Black Gangsta one and all that. This one's literally better than them. 620K. This song should have millions. This song should have made them superstars. But then again, it's not like this is a weird song, and it's not the mass appeal kind of song, but it's insane, and I'll vouch for it. And it's like, yeah, you may not like it at first, but the more you listen, the more hooked you'll get. Best Nestle track. See, they know. They know. That voice. And everything going on with his voice. First of all, the melody here in the background is like another voice, right? And then cut him off. The way that it just, and then it's just like this melody. Dude, and the way Nestle would like, he had such strong variety. Like the fact that he was down to like do all this stuff and then get into like the rap shit, and it was like, it's totally different from man, this song is crazy. This song is crazy. I gotta throw Nestle in there too. Trees low key, Nestle. People whose discographies I gotta go through and add all their music to my Apple. This is inspirational. I'm inspired.